Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm bringing you another cash stuffing video, and today I'm cash stuffing my September pay ready for the month of October. This is a new little setup. This is actually my office that I kind of just do work in when I work from home. Obviously that's what an office is. And I recently did the wallpaper and I'm obsessed and I love it, so I just really wanted to record with that in the background. Let me know if you prefer my other setup versus this one. I'm stood up now. In my other videos I kneel on the floor and it is literally the worst thing ever. But I thought I'd give this a go. I've got a couple of things to say before we get started, and yeah, I want to get into it before we get started and say these things, as I have quite a few questions actually for you. One of them, not a question, but I have a cold, so yay, love that for me. Two is I'm going to be doing I don't know how to describe this, but it's like a Christmas advent calendar, but with money. And I bought this really cute little advent calendar thing from Hobbycraft, and I'm not going to show you because I kind of want to like reveal it. That needs decorating and painting, etc. But what I'm torn between two ways of doing it. One way being, I put money in November. So then in December, I have a load of money that I can use throughout the month. As you know, I like to say that money's there to be used in the right way. I budget, so I use my money on things that I am happy that I'm spending money on, if that makes sense. I budget for time with friends because I think it's important to spend time with friends and that shouldn't be sacrificed if you're trying to save or budget. So that was kind of my reasoning for that, is so then during December I know that although I've spent a lot of money and December's one of those horrible months for money wise sometimes, that I still have that money that I can use. The other way of doing it was that I save the money during December. Every day I put money away, and this all makes sense when I decide how I'm going to do it, and then in the month of January I know I have that money to spend in January, and I'll treat it almost the reverse of an advent calendar during December. I put the money away every day. Instead of opening a door and getting a chocolate, I open the door and give money away. Woohoo! So let me know what you'd want to see. I want to do both, but it's not right to do both, I don't think that's possible. So I think I should dedicate to one thing or another. So let me know what you would want to see. If you would want to do the December one with me, or how you want to do it. The next thing I have to say is I've made new cash envelopes and I'm so excited. I mean, ooh. And they are officially pretty budgets now. I think it's so funny seeing how far people have come on this journey, like even going back to people's first videos and seeing my first, looking back, I have my cash envelopes still behind me. They were so basic compared to what I've done now, and I just love seeing the progression of things and how this channel's grown and how much money you're saving alongside me. I don't know, it's just so cool and I love it. So I made new envelopes, but every single one is different, and I want to know which one's your favourite, because it's so funny seeing the difference between my favourite versus my mum's favourite versus my brother's favourite, etc. So let me know which one's your favourite. And the next thing, the final thing, is I have a major update on my holiday, which I'm really excited to tell you, but I'm gonna wait until we get to the holiday one. But yeah, there might be a bit of a spanner in the works as well because of a cold. But anyway, let's get straight into this. So I took out £715, and I cannot remember what I'm doing with what. Oh, that's great. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, a different side. So just bear with me, I'll just put these all together. It might be a little bit more echoey in this room, as this room is literally just a box room. I haven't hung anything on the walls. I need to think about what I'm going to do with that. Cool. That's quick. Okie dokie. I'm gonna move this away. Let's stand it up on. So let's get started. So this is my, oh, I can't see my envelopes now. This is my first envelope. This is my food shopping envelope. It's super flowery. There's a bit of a theme going on. I love anything floral. I was kind of toying with calling my channel like floral budgets, but I thought pretty budgets is better. Anyway, so we have £5 left in here, which is just purely because Aldi is ridiculously cheap, and I say this time and time again, it's crazy cheap, and I cannot get over how cheap it actually is. I don't know if the camera was out of focus then. Hopefully it wasn't. So I'm putting 80 again away in there, and I'm doing that in 420s. I did shop in Tesco actually the last week of the month, which came to £17 I think, so it was still a lot cheaper, but not gonna lie guys, I literally did microwave meals because I've just been feeling a bit down with this cold, and the last thing I want to be doing is cooking myself crazy meals. And I'm so happy that I did what I did, because these microwave meals, I've been put in the oven, maybe, so they're not too bad, but it's not been a vibe having to think about food. Anyway, so we're going to take that 5 out, we'll put it over here, and we'll put the £80 in there. The 5 will go in the big spend, which I will do now. So this is the big spend envelope. Super cute. I have a fun story about the big spend, but we'll get there at the end. Yeah, we'll get there at the end. So that's the food shop done. Now, fun fact is my food shopping envelope turned out bigger than all my other envelopes. I have no idea how that even happened. But anyway, also I was going to put a cute quote here, but I don't know if you guys think that's really cheesy, but I actually did that. I wrote like a quote. I love a quote. But yeah. Gifts. So moving on to gifts now. I'm putting 20 away in gifts. Gifts should have nothing in, because literally guys, this month has been a killer for gifts. It was my mum and dad's 25th wedding anniversary, and it was my mum's 50th, and it literally all in September, and it hit me like a train. So I've definitely gone over budget with that, but life's short, and make the memories. If you have the money away, like I do in my bank account, the savings, because all the rest of my money goes into my bank account, into my savings, and then if I need to, I know I have a load of savings there. So that's what I did. So 20 is going in gifts, but I'm thinking of making a birthday envelope. This is my gifts envelope. This is one of my favourites actually. It's kind of similar to the wallpaper. It's not really, but anyway, so that's my gifts one. I think I might make a birthday one, because gifts and birthdays to me feel quite different. I don't know. Petrol. Now, if you're from the UK, you will know that petrol, what the hell is happening? There's been this, if you're not from the UK, which is surprising. Oh, I do have money left over in there. Oh, I think it's still in my bag. Put the 20 back in there. This is beauty, don't let me forget. Basically, in the UK at the moment, there's an issue with petrol. They can't get the drivers to bring the petrol in. So everyone's doing this mad crazy thing that everyone did during lockdown with food. So they're going to loads of petrol stations, and that then means petrol stations run out of petrol, which then means people actually need petrol, can't get petrol, blah 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 blah. Anyway, I haven't been able to top up my car because I just don't have the time to sit in the car, and I'm embarrassed to sit in the car and wait for petrol, to be honest. I'm embarrassed to be one of those people. I'm sorry if you were, but I'm cringe. Anyway, so I still have 20 in there, which I probably desperately do need to start putting away. So I'm putting 40 away in there. So now I have 60 in there. So we'll just double check that's all set right. 2, 4, 6. So when I can get petrol, I think when this whole thing's like tired down a little bit, I will go and get some petrol. But my cold has kind of happened at a good time, because I'm not going into the office, and going into the office does drain my petrol. So yeah, it's worked out well. Car maintenance. This is my car maintenance envelope. This is super cute, flowery, pink, love it. And I'm putting 20 in there, and I'm doing that in 2 10s. Touch wood, nothing has happened to my car. recently, so won't be needing this for a long time. Did its MOT, didn't it? It flew by. I love these videos because they're almost like a diary for me. So we've got 50. Oh, we've got 100. Wow, I didn't know we had 100 in there. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95. £195 in car maintenance. 10 out of 10. I think it did fail on something and I needed to spend 150 quid or something, but I had the money. That's what's so important. Beauty. This is going in beauty. Yeah, that's definitely going in beauty. Right, so beauty. How much going in beauty? £80. So I've put less in beauty this month because I definitely had lots left over. Because I think you guys know basically I get like my legs and stuff waxed every other month. So there's always one month where I have more. So I definitely have money left over. Plus this one is from, this like loyalty card is from so long ago, but had all the things, like I had one left to use. So last time I used it, so now I can get another £5 off. They probably think I'm like scamming it somehow. No, I doubt they really care. But anyway, we have in there 20, 40, 60, 80, £100, which is so cool. And then, yeah, I definitely remember having £130 in there. So 120, 30, so £130 in there. Then I'm putting 80 in. I'm doing that in 3 20s and 2 10s. So let's get the 10s. 10, 20, 40, 60, 80. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 210. So 210 now is in my beauty, which is pretty amazing. But that's worked out pretty well because I'm going on holiday soon, so I'll be definitely getting my nails and my feet done if I go. So yeah, well, that's weird. I just got a message from Facebook. That is weird. As in like a text message. Anyway, so that's going in there. Also, I've got a really, actually, do I save this for another video? Yeah, I'm gonna save this for another video. Basically, I'm gonna put like a video together with all my little small things that I do that save me money. Like little hints and tips and stuff that you might not know and stuff. I might do that in another video, so I'm going to keep that. But there's a beauty thing, but I'm going to keep that quiet. And we have a Christmas one. Oh, did I show you my beauty one? This is my favourite one, guys. Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness, I love it. And then this is my Christmas one. Absolutely obsessed. It is so cute. So Christmas, I am putting away. I didn't put money away for it. Okay, that's cool. I didn't put any money aside for that. Brilliant. So we'll just move forward on that one. Welcome to Pretty Budgets. Side hustles. This is my side hustle envelope. So I'm mainly having this as my other YouTube channel. When I showed my mum and dad like this envelope when they were flicking through, they're like, side hustle? I was like, what? Yeah, that's what people call it nowadays. So I am starting to try and push different games on my other YouTube channel, as I've found that the game I'm playing just isn't quite as popular anymore as it used to be. So I'm going to be buying games. I will reveal my other YouTube channel. I've decided that I can trust you all, and I will reveal it. Maybe I'll do, when we hit like a milestone or something, I'll reveal my other YouTube channel and you can all go and subscribe. But anyway, side hustle, I put away 20 in there, and I did that in 2 10s. And oh, I can't open it. That's funny. 2 10s in there. So we have 10, 20 going into side hustles. That's also for this channel too. Like, I've got this ring light that I've had for so long, but it's just, it has so much sticky tape on it. And anyway, days out. Now, if you're a day one, I swear I had a days out one of these, and I kind of hate listening to my own voice, so it cringes me out to go back and watch my videos. But I swear I had a days out envelope, and I have no idea where it went. But anyway, days out, I'm putting £30 in, and the reason I'm doing that is because I am doing more things on my own and I'm loving it. And I'm just loving going out on mini adventures on my own, going to a coffee shop, going to Hampton Court, going to Kew Gardens, going to loads of different places just on my own. I'm loving it. So this is for that, because it's not time with friends, it's not holiday, it's not beauty, it's days out. So 30 is going in there. And now we've got time with friends. Did I show you my days out envelope? I think I did. This is my time with friends one, bright and colourful. I did try and make it similar to how I would feel it would look. Time with friends being colourful, in your face, bright. Time with friends is getting £80. Again, I'm putting less into these ones because I am going on holiday, and I'm bearing that in mind. Because that way I could put more money in my holiday one. Because that's where I would need it. So time with friends has got 80, so we're doing that in 20s. So we're going to have 20, 40, 60, 80 going in there. But in there already, we probably have quite a lot left over. I haven't spent much time with friends recently. No other reason other than that we've just all been busy, and my life has literally gone 0 to 100 busyness recently. I don't know why. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50. So £150 in time with friends. Again, if you're a day oneer, you will know that I used to put that amount in right at the beginning when I first did these, because I really prioritised reconnecting with my friends after lockdown. So I'm definitely putting less in as I've reconnected with them, and I'm going back into the office. My friends are in the office now. I've made friends in the office, so I don't feel as lonely, basically. So anyway, yeah, time with friends done. Holiday. Now I realise, look how cute this one is. Oh my goodness, I can't even deal. I love these so much. I realised I should have put holidays. Doesn't matter. So holidays is getting the most. Now I'm so excited to update you with my holiday and what we're doing. We are, like, we're all going together. I'm putting £250 in there, and I'm doing that in the £50 notes. So we've got 50, 100. Ooh, what's that horrible noise? So we've got 150, 250. You threw me then. I hope the window cleaners aren't coming to clean my windows, because I am not right. Anyway, no, they're not. So, update on my holiday. As you know, if you watched my video that last month, I was planning on going to Chernobyl, which is in Ukraine, and I was planning on going and staying the night and just seeing the city and kind of what happened in that awful disaster. But due to COVID rules and the fact you can't fly direct to Chernobyl, Ukraine, from the UK at the moment, you have to go direct via somewhere else. I wanted to go via Amsterdam, and Amsterdam's rules, because that was the best, like, cheapest way. Amsterdam's rules were you need to self-isolate for 5 days in Amsterdam and then you can leave. And I wasn't planning on even spending 5 days in Amsterdam in the first place. So myself and my mum had a big chat about it. She brought it up and she said, I just don't think it's worth you going there, go somewhere different. And you know what, she's not wrong, and I'd completely listened to her, and I got the money back from the overnight stay that I was going to do in Chernobyl. Which was fine, which was great, got that money back happily. And then I went into TUI, and I basically said to the guy, I said, right, where can I go on holiday that's gonna get me sun, it's gonna be safe, and I can just lie by the pool? And he found me this beautiful resort in Kos, which is in Greece. I won't tell you where it is, only because I don't know, that kind of weirds me out that I'm telling everyone where I'm going before I'm going there. So I won't tell you which hotel, but it's this beautiful hotel. And I'm going there for a week, and I'm going on the same dates that I was going to Chernobyl on, which is the 13th to the 20th. And I literally got the last room in the hotel, I think, with TUI, and I got a beach view, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. And I'm really, 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 really looking forward to it. I've never been to Kos. I've been to Crete before, so that was lovely. But I'm just really looking forward to it, and hopefully Greece is still warm when I go in the middle of October. But that cost me £800, which actually I think is probably about the same amount of money that it would have cost me to go to Chernobyl, because I was going to have to fly from London to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to Ukraine, Ukraine to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to London. Would have been 5 flights. They wouldn't have been expensive. That would have cost about £300. And then you've got to think about hotels. And I was, as you guys know, I was going to stay in a hostel, but I decided I was going to do that, but obviously I'm not doing that anymore, so that's not what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, I think it would have probably been about £800 all in anyway, and now I'm going away somewhere warm and it's all inclusive. And yeah, the only thing I need to pay for now, because I had about £1,000 in here, so it was really easy just to pay it. The only thing I need to think about now is excursions, and I am going on my own, by the way, guys. I am still going on my own, which is a bucket list for me, to just lie by the pool and read a book. So yeah, it's all inclusive. The only thing I need to think about now is excursions. So that's really what this cost is, and my seats are booked, paid for, everything's basically done. It includes baggage, seats. The only thing I need to think about is probably travel insurance and excursions, and then any money that I want to take there when I'm there, if I do want to buy anything. Like, this is so random, but I don't own shot glasses, and I really want to own shot glasses because now I'm starting to drink more alcohol. If you know me, I don't really drink that much, but I'm starting to enjoy like a vodka, lime and lemonade. I'm really telling you my life story. And we don't have any shot glasses, so I never know the measurements, so I want to buy like some shot glasses from everywhere I go on my own, as just a bit of fun to look back on in life. So I definitely want to buy some shot glasses. You know, there's the shot glasses you can get when you go on holiday. Anyway, yeah, so I'm putting £250 in there. There we are, ta-da, end of story. The only thing with my cash envelopes as well is I measured them for the new 50s, and I definitely still have old 50s, so they're really like not fitting very well. So that's really what this money is going towards, but again, I'll play it by ear. I'll see how much, because basically I'm going in 2 weeks time, so this is all the money I have put aside for it now. The excursions were really cheap when I looked at them, and this is going to be spending money, and days out I'll probably use to go on holiday, as just a bit of extra money too. But bear in mind that I do put all the rest of my money away into my bank, so I do have all the rest of my money in my bank anyway. So we've got 50, 100, 200, 300. Okay, so my camera completely cut out, and then I had to my phone, I had to restart my phone and everything. So we got 50, we got 100, 200, 300, 400, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we have £550 here, which way more than enough. Spending money and money for excursions, to be honest. I think I'll only go on one excursion because I'm only there for a week, and I just want to go and, I don't know, the sun makes me happy. Someone else literally feel like that. The sun literally does make me happy, and just sit there reading a book is just so nice. Oh, also my neighbours has started doing something in his garden, so you probably can hear the noise. Anyway, so we have £550 in there, which is more than enough, to be honest. Exercise, so this is the envelope I did for exercise. Love this one. I love them all. I don't know why I keep saying that every single time. This one actually broke. I didn't leave enough room when I was cutting it, but you learn. So exercise we have going in there, £15, because I do exercise every other week with my PT and my friend, and one of the weeks I'll be away on holiday because I'll only be there 3 weeks. That means I only do one PT next month. But anyway, I still have a lot in here anyway, because I think 1 week he cancelled or something, I can't remember. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I've got 85 there, which will do me plenty of sessions, but we are going to add another 15 anyway, so I'll do a 10. And that's what my 1.5 was for. So how I do this is I literally, I give him money like that. So let's see how many. Okay, so I've got enough for like at least 6 sessions, so that's gonna last me, yeah, way over 3 months, 2 months at least. So that's good. I'm glad that's building up, but also I can randomly spend that. So I'm doing a tennis tournament tomorrow, although the way I'm feeling, I don't know if I will. But I invited my dad to come along to it, and it costs £12 per person to do the session. I haven't told him it costs the money, so I might just use the exercise money to go in there, because I invited him. It's really fair to me, like, by the way. Anyway, takeaways. This was my mum's favourite one. She said that's because she likes takeaways though as well. I actually have money left over in takeaways. I have £10 left over in takeaways. I'm undecided whether to keep that or to move it to the big spend. How much are we putting in takeaways actually we're putting in £30 in 10, so 10, 20, 30. Maybe I will keep it in there. I'll keep a 5 and I'll put a 5 into the big spend. I know it doesn't really, you know, it's not a lot of money I'm putting into the big spend, but it all adds up, right? So I'll put a 5 into the big spend. So now we have 10, 20, 30, 5 in takeaway. Generally I get 1 takeaway a week, maybe 2, but the takeaway, my takeaway of choice is literally McDonald's. That's literally what I get. So it really cost me like £5-6 a time. And then I might get some Subway on a Sunday. To be honest, it's like a weak point of mine getting Subway on a Sunday. I don't know. Clothes, we are putting 30 away. So that's, hopefully I got, yeah. So in clothes I don't have anything. I shouldn't have anything. I mean, I've spent enough money. No. So putting 30 away. Recently I've been trying to find new clothes for my work. I've been wanting to feel a bit more professional in the workplace and you know, rock up in blazers, etc., but not be too dressy, because if I rocked up in like a suit they'd be like, what are you doing? So yeah, I've been going to mainly charity shops, to be honest, and finding absolutely amazing things in there. Maybe I'll do a charity shop haul one day and show you what I got from charity shops, because I love watching those videos. Because the more I spend time, I don't know if my camera's even on my cash stuffing envelope right now, but the more time I spend in charity shops learning how to kind of go through them and what to do, the more I love them and the more I find. So it's definitely a skill that you need to work on. Oh, beauty. I got my nails done. I got a natural colour. I don't love it. And I think, okay, now, this is very me. If you know me, then it's funny. Kim Kardashian gets like a really natural colour, looks amazing on her, but I think it's because she's got a slightly darker skin tone to me. It just makes me look really pale. But also, the woman who does my nails, I really liked her because she did them really like sharp, like square. But actually, every time I've had her, my thumbs have, I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if I can get you to focus on. Yeah, my thumbs have like split. Can you see that? Down the sides? Both times. That's so weird. And it's only happened since I've had her. So she's just been a specific one at the nail place. Anyway, I'm getting bright pink for holiday. I just thought I'd do that anyway. And then last but not least is emergency. So I'm putting 20 in my emergency. I do already have 20, 40 in there. So now we've got 20, 40, 60. I haven't put any money in Christmas. But I don't really need an emergency envelope, but I feel like it's nice to just have one anyway. Plus I might use this for my cash stuffing. This is an emergency for cash stuffing. So if I run out of petrol money, I can put it in here. It's not just emergency in general. So anyway, let's move back now to the big spend, and I'll tell you my little story. Oh, and here's my, so what one did I show you? Did I show you takeaways? Yeah. This is the emergency one. And then the big spend, and back to account. I just love them. So anyway, I'll tell you my big spend story. So you guys will know that I was going to spend £215 on this perfume, which my friend had at work, and she always smelled amazing. And I swear to you that whenever she wore the perfume, the whole office would smell of it and everyone would be like, someone smells amazing. Well, I took all the money out and I ventured to central London and was going to go and buy it. I was going to go anyway because I was trying to find more clothes for work, which I failed at. I took all the money with me and this is so random, I was going to buy it. And I went to H&M in Oxford Street. I was walking around and I smelled this initially amazing smell, and I instantly knew what it was. It was this perfume that I was going to get. I was like, yes, because in London everyone's rich, and you know, this woman looked so rich, by the way. But she put so much of this perfume on that it gave me an instant headache. And I'm quite sensitive to smells. I don't know if anyone else is. Maybe this is a really weird thing. But if someone sprays a deodorant a little bit too much than they should, it will give me a headache. If someone's cooking bacon, it will probably give me a headache, or strong spice. It gives me headaches. So this woman had sprayed so much of that perfume that it had given me a headache. But it smelled nice, but at that point it then started to smell headachy. So because of her, and I knew she was wearing the perfume because you can recognise it. You know when it's the right perfume. You know with this perfume. It smelled so strong that I was so put off. And I thought, if I can smell that on me all the time, that'll give me a headache. So I didn't buy it because she had it on and it gave me a headache. So I still have all the money in the big spend. So let's go through the big spend and see how much I have in there. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 40, 55, £255. I have no idea still what I'm going to spend that on. The perfume was a really good shout for me actually, because it was something I would never buy for myself. But I don't know, I'm a bit thrown now, but yeah, I just thought it was a really funny story, and that's such a me story. Like, really want the perfume, smelt someone who had it, gave her a headache, didn't get the perfume. So yeah, that is my cash stuffing for the month of October, my September's pay. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know what that is, it looks like it's not me. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, to be honest, and I hope you liked my envelopes. But yeah, please do let me know what kind of advent you would like to see me do. If you'd like to see me do an advent that means I take the money out every day of December and use the money in December, and I stuff it in November, or if you'd like to see me use the money in January that I stuff every day in December. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, as always. And I will see you in my next video, and I don't know what my next video will be, but I'm thinking maybe I'm tempted to do a little video. I'm going to make myself a jar and with no spend activities in it, as I love a no spend activity, and I'm thinking of just taking you on the journey of creating the jars, or just talking through my jar, and yeah thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.